All right, I'm back with another response video. I wonder should I start in like some of these other people do, or other folks do, YouTubers do, where they do the introduction of themselves and hey, I'm Carl Holland Joe and all this. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so another response video. Random talking to myself. This one is for Luis. I guess that's Nazaro. Um, he put hey, hey brother, can you do a video with vehicle and RV trailer in the Philadelphia, Southeastern Pennsylvania for short and long distance? I am looking to get back into the business, but I am looking to get a SD trailer with RV package so I can do RV car and motorcycle. Uh, I'm not sure what you mean by SD trailer. If you could clarify, but I'm going to do a search for you anyway. So we're going to go to Central Dispatch. I always go to Central Dispatch because Central Dispatch is one of the oldest load boards when it comes down to vehicles. And most of everybody that's in the car industry, most of everybody posts on Central Dispatch. So it's the easiest one to go to. You got one that's upcoming, which is Super Dispatch. They've been out for a little while, where they're trying to build up folks posting on them. You also got Ship.Cars. Ship.Cars is a great website, great app for everybody in the car hauling industry. If you need a TMS system, management system for your company, if you are a broker, I think you have to pay. If you are a carrier, it is free to all carriers. You can do all of your BOLs, take your pictures, timestamp photos, and all that type of stuff right on their management system. So if you don't have a management system, sign up with Ship.Cars. Work great for you. All right, so I always go to Central because everybody posts up here, so that's where we're going to go again. This video, I need to start doing a referral thing for Central because if you do, I think I might start doing that actually for those that sign up for Central through the channel. I know they do a thing where if you refer somebody, then you can, um, they will give you 1 month free, or they'll give you a certain amount of credits, and a certain amount of credits to pay for it. So what I've been thinking about doing actually is doing a referral thing where if someone signs up, I'll send them a referral. They sign up through that referral, and then send them somewhere around about $50 or something of that nature. I need to put that in play. All right, nonetheless, let's get started. All right, so we got Philadelphia, PA, is what you put in there. Southeastern region of Pennsylvania. We'll start there. I do have this within a 50-mile radius. And within a 50-mile radius of Philadelphia, you got 424 listings, which means that is freaking awesome. All right. As far as pickup, but we're going to break this down and we're going to put maybe $1.50 in here. So all of these should look pretty great that you see. And even at $1.50 within a 50-mile radius of Philadelphia, you're seeing 187 listings. So that is a very good sign, because if I put my area in here and put in within 50 miles, you probably get 4 or 5, 8, especially at $1.50. All right, so we'll run through some of these. I don't think you'll be interested in this, not with a trailer anyway. Some of them you can actually drive to locations, but in this particular a new transport, they post a lot of Hinos up here. They get a lot of box trucks. Not sure if you're interested in that, so we're not even going to go through that. We'll skip down to here, a 2022 Ford Transit 350. That's going to be a van, paying a good rate actually, and it's a local run. So it's going from Newcastle, Delaware to Elkin Ridge, Maryland. It is paying $250. It's 80 miles at $3.13 per mile. And it says it's 31 miles from Philadelphia. All right, so you got Newcastle, Delaware to Shippensburg, PA. United Road, 2023 Ford F-150. They're paying $208. It's 132 miles, and it's $1.58 cent per mile. Now, I would take that one because, as you hear me say often with pickup trucks, I try to be somewhere around about. That's if you're operating off of load boards. If you're doing direct, you need to be getting more. But off of load boards, I try to do at least $1.50 for pickup trucks. Um, and preferably around $2 per mile. All right, next one, 2024 Mazda CX-50 is going to be Newcastle to East Petersburg, PA. $85, 55 miles. It's $1.55 a mile. You got a 2024 Ford Maverick, Newcastle to Mannheim, PA. They must got a Mannheim or something. Well, no, it could be a rail yard in Newcastle because most of all of these are Newcastle and all of them are United Road. So more than likely, they got a shipment of vehicles. Their 2024s are in. The one that I looked up earlier was a bunch of Chevrolets, Chevys. Now we're seeing the Fords, so they must got a boat to come in to the port. And this is probably a rail yard that they're picking up from, if it is not a port itself. Let me see. Great thing about Central, you can just click on it and go to it. Actually, this might be a port. Very possible. I don't know if it is. Usually if it's the port that they have it listed up here to say, hey, you need a TWIC card. And all they have up here is you must be registered with United Road. So either it's a port or either it's some kind of yard or rail yard that got a ton of new vehicles there, and they're picking them up from there. You're going to be picking up from there going to dealership. So apparently they got quite a few that are local. These are all Ford Mavericks right here that you're looking at, and all of them are picking up in Newcastle. You got one going to Mannheim, $99, 62 miles, $1.60 per mile. They're all paying pretty good. You got Newcastle to Willow Street, PA. Another Maverick is paying $204 per mile at $96, 46 miles. You got another Maverick going to Lancaster. Is $93, 55 miles, $1.69 per mile. And then we got one more Maverick listed. That one's going to Lancaster also. So you can put both of these together, get right at what 100 and going to be off by what 7. So Jesus Christ, got me ahead trying to do math. Should be $186, I think it is. Oh Lord Jesus, it's common sense under 86. 55 miles is $1.69 per mile. You got a 2020 Mercedes Sprinter van by the same company from earlier. This is Newcastle to Baldwin Place, New York. It's 175 miles, $300, $1.71 per mile. I don't know how it is really up north with pulling cars because I've never been up north pulling cars. I heard that it's really tight up there, and I haven't been interested in going up there to pull cars. Now I've been up there to pick up some trailers and so on and so on, and it's definitely tight. But as far as operating pulling cars up there, I haven't. But I heard up there towards New York, New Jersey, all that. I can only imagine, man, because I've been up there on the 18 with an 18-wheeler before, and it's definitely tight. Cars everywhere, people everywhere, and so on and so on. So I'm not sure how that'll go with the car haul game. Not sure if I would be interested in it. I don't know. Seems to be a little bit more space, a little bit more maneuverability down south, and so on and so on. So we're back to United Road. You got Newcastle to Pottstown. 2024 Mazda CX-50. It's going to be a local run, 50 miles, $76. It's $1.52 per mile. If you can match that up with something, that'd be great. But I wouldn't take that by safe. You got Newcastle to Amber is paying. Matter of fact, you got two of those up here. I wonder why they spaced these out like this. That's crazy. All right, so you got two Ford Mavericks up here. They're paying $88 a piece. 54 miles and $1.63 per mile, and both are going from Newcastle to Ambler, PA. Then you have two Um, Ford Mavericks going from Newcastle to Horsham, PA. They are paying $89, 54 miles, and $1.65 per mile. So I'm assuming these locations are close by each other. Let's see. So you got Horsham and Amblin. Yep. So those are right next to each other. So if you got a 4-car hauler, or a 3-car hauler, you can grab all four of those, and 54 miles make pretty decent. Let's come on down to here. You got a 2022 Ford Transit with the new transports going from Newcastle to Morganton, PA. It's $200, 50 miles, so it's paying $4 a mile. Now, these right here, these Ford Transit vans, these are Amazon vans, and I think, within that 50-mile radius, you can actually drive these. So, they got 3 of them listed. You take 3 people over there, man, and, you pay somebody $50 to drive this van for you or whatever like that if they're listed under your company or so on and so on. You can drive all 3 of them right then and there, or you can put 2 of them on a trailer and have somebody to drive one for you. That's $600 for 50 miles. You can throw that together real quick, fast, and in a hurry. So all 3 are picking up Newcastle, and all 3 are going to Morganton, $200 a piece, 50 miles, and $4 per mile. And all 3 are 2022 Ford Transit vans. Back to United Road. We got a Newcastle to Hamburg, PA. And they have 2. So they have 2 2023 Ford F-150s. They are both paying $156 a piece, 81 miles, $1.93 per mile. Ford Maverick, Newcastle to Reading, whichever you say it, PA. They have 2 listed, and both are paying $94 a piece, 61 miles, and $1.54 per mile. 2015 Ford L8000. I don't have a clue what that is, but we certainly can look that up on Google real quick to see. See, I tried to look up your SD trailer. Oh no, no. So that's a big boy, and they only want to pay you $1.95 per mile, and it's going 205 miles, $400. I wouldn't do, man, kiss my you know what. And the sad part is they got 2 of them up here posted. I almost wondered, did they confuse the years on these, and you got 2 different companies posting this. It's very possible when you see 2 vehicles that are very similar, but somebody got 1996 and somebody got 2015. So it's probably the same vehicle, and one of these companies has screwed up. All right, we'll skip that because we definitely ain't even considering that mess. 2023 Ford F-150 going from Newcastle to Prince Frederick. What's up, children? What do y'all want? Quickly. Quickly.
I gave her her golf ball. Look what I got. A free key.
You gave her iPhone?
Her golf ball.
A golf ball. Where'd you have a golf ball at?
She hit it all the way over there, and we ran to go get it, and we ran all the way back there again.
Oh, so did she hit the ball pretty good?
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right.
It almost hit your truck.
Almost hit my truck?
Yeah.
Oh, she trying to get jacked up, ain't she? I'm just playing, buddy. You're on the golf course. That's what's going to happen. All right, so Newcastle to Prince Frederick, Maryland. It's 2023 Ford F-150. So it's paying $210, 123 miles, $1.71 per mile. That was my little ones. I have 7 children, and of course they all live with me, and I'm raising them. So from time to time you might hear them in some of these videos. Nissan Road 2012. Cars arrive. Cars arrive. You have to always get on their app and check and see or call. But the app is easier, and see if it's an in-op, because they post a lot of vehicles that are in-ops, and then they don't put it up here that it's an in-op, because if you put it as an in-op, most people skip right over it, and I don't blame them, because in-ops bring a lot of extra work versus being able to just crank that thing up and rock and roll. So Newark Delaware going to Laurel, Maryland, $160 for 2012 Nissan Road. It's 80 miles, $2 per mile. Not bad. Got a 2017 Toyota Camry. Car's arrived again, going from Newark to Manheim, PA. $120, 65 miles, and it's $1.85 a mile. Now, remember that I put in $1.50, so all of these vehicles that I'm reading out are going to pay pretty good. Um, because you're not seeing any of the negative ones. You got Ready Logistics. You got to have a year on to get on with Ready Logistics, but if you can get on with them, they're a great company. You got Newark, Delaware to Manheim, PA, 2020 Ford Escape, paying $108.57. It's 57 miles and it's paying $1.90 per mile. Ready also has a 2020 Land Rover Range. Why did they put that up here? Land Rover Range Rover. I thought those were two different vehicles, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta see. I'm so sorry. I just gotta see. Land Range Rover Land. Yeah, I guess both of. I sure thought they were different vehicles or different makes of the same company. All right, so we got Land Rover. I don't know why I thought that. $114, 57 miles, and it's $2 a mile. Again, with Ready, they pay you just like that. Once they know it's been dropped off, you're getting paid next day or following day. So you got Get Carrier LLC. I think I pulled for them before. You got Newark, Delaware to Runnymede, New Jersey. Two mixed vehicles. Let's see what we got. Got a Kia Rio, you barely feel that thing, and a Honda Elantra, you barely feel that either. So it's paying a total of $230 is 45 miles, and they're paying $2.56 per mile. I wonder is that per vehicle? I think it is. So it's $2.56 per vehicle. You got to be careful up here because sometimes the way that they post some of these, I wish I could show you another example, but some of this 256 will be per vehicle, right? That you can see up here, and then sometimes they'll post these vehicles up here. Sometimes it might be posted under here and have a description of what the vehicles are, and you'll see 256 per mile, thinking that you're getting paid that per vehicle, but no, that's for both of those vehicles. Usually you don't see that. You'll see like you'll see $1.50 or something, and they want you to take two vehicles for $1.50. So you got to be careful with when you see that. But it's like, no, not happening. But with that's not bad. I would definitely do that. ACV Auctions, Wilmington, Delaware to Exis, um, Exis, Excess, Excess. I'm assuming Maryland. That's a good one to say. So it's a 2014 Kia Rio. It's $105, 63 miles, $1.67 per mile. Um, Oakton, Maryland to Stevensville, Maryland. $125. It's a 2014 Chevy Camaro. 71 miles, and it's $1.76 per mile. You're probably gonna get paid pretty quick with this one, COD, because that's a smaller company. RPM, not even looking at it. That's an 18 wheeler, but that's not a bad price at all. It's 2015 Kenworth. They're paying $7.30 a mile. $2,000 for 274 miles. Northeast Maryland to East Windsor, Connecticut. That is not bad at all. That's a pretty good payday for a very short trip. Run Buggy, Blackwood, New Jersey to Bordentown. Get off of there. New Jersey. You're looking at $95, 41 miles, $2.32 per mile. It's a 2023 Audi Q5. Next, we got a 2016 Mercedes-Benz, Bordertown, New Jersey, Dundalk, Maryland. That's going to be cash on delivery. Got to be, because that's probably a small car dealership. It's $220, 126 miles, and they're paying $1.75 per mile. Got border town to New York, New York. It's $150 on a 2021 Audi Q7, 69 miles, $2.17 per mile. Wow, Rumbuggy got quite a few up here. Bordertown, New Jersey to Mount Laurel. So these next two are both Bordertown to Mount Laurel. One is a 2022 Chevy Colorado. That's a small pickup. $85. It's 18 miles, paying $4.72 per mile. The other one is a 2021 Toyota RAV4. It's paying $90, 18 miles at $5 a mile. I would jump on both of these just like that. That's easy money for 18 miles. And, that's a very light load. I mean, you're only looking at what, 7,000, right at 8,000 pounds for the whole load. Very light. For two vehicles, that is. Run Buggy, Cherry Hill to Bordertown, 2021 Audi A6, $77 to 21 miles, and is $3.67 a mile. I wonder where this is, because that could possibly be a backhaul. Where's the other one at? Let me see real quick. Mount Laurel. Yep, that's definitely a backhaul, because this other one is where at? Right here? Nope. Is it that one? Yeah. So Cherry Hill. Where's the other? Where's the other? It's got to be right here somewhere, because if you look at, get off there. You get off there too. So this is what we're looking at. So you got Cherry Hill. All right, so Cherry Hill is here, and the other one is here. So once you drop two off in Mount Laurel, you can drive right over here to Cherry Hill and pick this one up, and it'll take you right back to your original pickup location, which was Bordertown. And Bordertown is where? Right up here. So you'll pick up Bordertown, drop off in Merrill, hit Cherry Hill, and then take you right back up there to Bordertown if that's the area you're from or something of that nature. But you could piece them together like that fairly easy if you can get all three of them. So you got East Windsor, New Jersey to Richmond Hill. I know this ain't in Ontario, is it? Yep, that's across the border over there into Canada. If you can do that. And you're looking at a 2010 Harley Fat Boy. Got a Harley up here. Okay. They're paying $1,000. Is 535 miles, and it's paying $1.87 a mile. That would definitely be worth it. Something that you're looking into. If you got your passport and all that good stuff. So 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee ABC Auctions. It's going from Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey to New Holland, PA. $175, 114 miles, and it's $1.54 per mile. New has a 2022 Ford F-250. It's from Egg Harbor Township to Paramus, New Jersey. $325, 134 miles, and it's $2.43 per mile. That's what you're supposed to pay for a pickup, if not more. 2011 Honda Sonata. Let's see, Egg Harbor Township going to Secaucus, I guess that's called, New Jersey. It's $200, 122 miles, $1.64 per mile. How many pages do we got? All right, so we got a Volvo. It's going from New English Town to Surwell. It's $100, 63 miles, $1.59 per mile. Mix. I hate when they put that crap up there, because then they don't tell you what vehicles you're taking. But they probably got quite a few for that. 2007 Honda Sonata, Flemington, New Jersey to Elizabeth, New Jersey. It's $120, 52 miles, $2.31 per mile. I don't know what that is. I wonder, is that yeah, that got to be a RV. That's the RV you're looking into. It's a 2000 model Monaco. I'm assuming that's what it is. Let's look it up real quick. Because it's saying it's 38 feet long, 10 feet high. I'm assuming that's got to be an RV. Not an RV, but a camper. And let's look it up. Nope, that it is a RV. Now, I don't know if you're referring to RVs or campers, but an RV is going to be a little on the heavier side. So I'm not sure if you meant RV or camper. I'm assuming that you meant camper as far as the hauling side of it, but that's a RV. It's probably going to be drivable because it's only 62 miles. It's $400, 62 miles, $6.45 a mile. You know, honestly, I really don't know why people post stuff like this up here unless they're just lazy. 62 miles. If you bought this RV, it's almost like you can drive there and drive it home. Now, you know, if it's person to person, you can just go ahead and put insurance on it, drive it to the house. If it's dealership to dealership or dealership from a person to a dealership, they may not want to do that because of insurance type things. But 62 miles, it's like, man, I don't even know why you would post this. You can just go pick that up, unless it's not running. If it's not running as an NOP, I can understand that. But then you need to list it up here as an NOP and pay accordingly. New Flemington, New Jersey to Bordertown, New Jersey. Sorry, it's $81. Ooh, I got the burps. 39 miles, and it's $2.08 a mile on a 2021 Volkswagen Atlas. We got Glassboro, New Jersey to Sherburne. I think that's how you say it, Maryland. 2019 Lexus RS, $200, 108 miles, $1.85 per mile. We're going to page 2. We might skip a few of these. I'm trying to make these videos a little shorter. Again, you know, seeing 187 listings up here, and all of them are at, 150 or better. Not bad. So this is a 2023 Ford Transit. It's going from Glassboro to Columbus, Ohio. It's 493 miles, $865, and it's paying $1.75 a mile. Would definitely jump on that if I was headed that way. And you can max something to go with it. You got a Tundra 2022, Glassboro, Jersey City, $190, 99 miles, $100.92 per mile. Kia Optima paying $200, going 111 miles. Got a name. Let's see. I wonder could I. This is not bad. Okay, you got a Hillsborough, New Jersey to Brooklyn, New York, 2019 BMW X3 Sport. It's $150, 53 miles, $2.83 a mile. A 2013 Ford Focus. You'll barely even feel that thing back there. It's Hillsborough, New Jersey to Paterson, New Jersey. New Jersey. It's $100, 52 miles, $1.92 per mile. You got a Nissan Altima just posted 2 hours ago, within 2 hours ago. Anytime you see a new post, it's going to say within, I think it say 2 hours, or it might say 1 hour, but normally I think it says 2. Ready Logistics, it's going from Hillsborough to Fairfield, New Jersey. The great thing about Ready, man, you can get on their website. You can go ahead and go to their load board. You can book this thing without even having to talk to anybody. If you want to ask for more money, most times what Ready will do, they'll give you at least $20 extra. If you look up there and you see a little clock up there and the clock is red, that means they, it's pushing time and they want to get this vehicle there ASAP. You can call them and ask them for a little more money, or if, call them and let them know, hey, he's got this little clock up there and the price for the clock is saying this, but if you book it straight on the website, you're only going to get the price up there, but the price on the clock, it might say, let's say, $300, but the regular booking might say $250. So you had to call in to let them know that, hey, you got $300 up here. I want to get it at $300. But that's a 2017 Nissan Altima Hillsboro, Fairfield, New Jersey. It's 9741. It's 44 miles, $2.21 a mile. Man, these things are looking great. Really. Shucks. I would get up here and kill some of these things, man. You got Millville to Manville, New Jersey, $2.14, 106 miles. It's $2.02 per mile. Then you got Millville to Mount Laura. It's $94. Paying 50. It's 55 miles and it's paying $1.71 per mile. That's a 2023 BMW 3 Series. That previous one was a 2017 Ford Transit van. It was paying 214,106 and on the mileage, and it was 202 per mile. Let's see. Ford Super Duty is a 2007 Mullica Hill, New Jersey to East Petersburg, PA. $145 is 76 miles. $1.91 per mile. New Brunswick, New Jersey to Mount Laurel, New Jersey. This is run buggy again. It's a 2021 Volkswagen Atlas, $110, 46 miles, $2.39 a mile. Pacemaker. Let's see what that is. I don't have a clue what it might be. A boat. So if you got a boat trailer, that'd be good for you, but I don't think you're pulling boats. Let's keep it moving. We're gonna skip over a few of these. That was not a bad, 25 miles, $60, $2.40 per mile on a 2023 Volkswagen Tiguan, I think it is. Princeton, New Jersey to Bordertown, New Jersey. 2016 Mercedes-Benz E-Class, New Jersey, Trenton, New Jersey to Maple Shade, New Jersey. That's United Road. You can book directly on their load board. It's going to be $70. 33 miles, $2.12 per mile. Westfield, New Jersey to Bordertown, New Jersey. You got $83.95. This is for logistics on a 2020 Chevrolet Equinox. You barely even feel that thing. It's 32 miles, $2.62 a mile. You got a 2006 Chrysler Town and Country. Windsor, New Jersey, New York, New Jersey. $100, 45 miles, $2.22 per mile. 2024 Mercedes-Benz GLS class. I think that's your luxury, or either all Mercedes-Benz are luxury. But I think that's the sports type. I think it is, if I'm thinking of the right one. Allentown, PA. I've been there before. Picking up a trailer from Best Choice, I think it is. Nope, I went there, Allentown, to pick up a motorcycle. Excuse me. Bought a Busa out of Allentown before. Suzuki Hayabusa. Newark, New Jersey, 2024 Mercedes-Benz. It's paying $200 on 81 miles. It's $2.47 per mile. 2019 Ford 550 Super Duty. I wonder, is it a bucket truck or something? But it's from Bensalem, PA to Belcamp, Maryland. It's paying $325 rather, 93 miles, and it's paying $3.49 per mile. Awesome. You got a 2001 Keystone Hornet. Is that a Hornet Sports? Yeah, I'm assuming that is a camper. Let's look it up just to be on the safe side. Keystone. When you hear Keystone, most times that's going to be your campers. I used to have a Keystone, but I got rid of it because I want another. Yep, that's what I thought. So it's going to be a camper. Is that a fifth wheel or is that, I don't know. Depends on, you have to call to get details. It really doesn't have the dimensions up here. So we got a 2000 Ford Escape. You got Boyertown to Lancaster, PA, $90, 49 miles, $1.84 per mile. Got a Harley Davidson 2006, Bristol, PA to Iverton, New Jersey. They're paying $125, 65 miles, $1.92 per mile. 2021 Harley Davidson. Is that Shellfront? I'm assuming. PA to Staten Island, New York. $145, 72 miles, $2.01 a mile. $200, I go do it myself. Let's see, we're gonna skip a few. Hino, that's a truck, box truck. That's not a bad price though, and it's incomplete, so it doesn't have the box on it yet. Which means $775. So they're paying $2.43 a mile, so it's 319 miles, and it's a 2021 Hino incomplete. Guardian Transport, they're pretty good at those, and the vans. Let's skip a few. Those are RPM freight, it looks like. Are they going to the same? Yep. All right, so you got two RPM freights. You can match these up real quick. They're 79 miles, $145 a piece, $1.84 per mile. One of them is a 2017 Dodge Grand, I'm assuming Caravan. The other one is a 2008 Lexus GS350. Both of them are picking up in Conshohocken. What in the world? PA to Bell Count, Maryland. Got some crazy names out here, buddy. These towns. Let's see. This is a good one here. Cars Arrives, 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Same thing, Conshohocken, Hockin, to Manville, New Jersey. It's $225, 67 miles, $3.36 per mile. That's pretty good. Certus has one up here, 2023 Nissan Rogue. Is Crowdon to Monmouth. It looks like Junction, New Jersey. $55, 32 miles, $1.72 per mile. We'll skip a few. RC Logistics got a 2015 Chevy Silverado, Limerick, PA to Hatfield, PA. 87.50. It's 20 miles and $4.38 per mile. Not bad at all. Let's skip a few. Chevy, what's that? LFS cabin chassis. I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming that has to be. So it's 20 feet long, 8 foot tall, and it's 7,000 pounds. I'm wondering, is that a truck? Let me look it up real quick. We'll go to Google as normal. Post. Okay, so it is a box truck. Did it say it was incomplete or was intact? Nah, I'm assuming that's got to be intact. Now, if you have a 7,000 pounds, that's not bad. It looks intimidating, but it really ain't as bad as it looks. $350. If you got a low profile trailer, you can fit it up there with no problem. But $350, 152 miles, $2.30 per mile. Let me get some water. Let's get to 2015 Ford Escape. You got Pennsburg, PA to Perryville, PA. It's $80, paying $2 a mile, and it's 40 miles. Nissan Pathfinder, Pennsburg to Brooklyn, New York. $250, 105 miles, paying $2.38 a mile. Let's see. This one has two vehicles from Pennsbury to Newark, New Jersey. You got a Subaru Forester 2015. You got a 2018 Nissan Sport. Both of those are small. You wouldn't even hardly feel those back there. $300, 93 miles, $1.61 per mile per vehicle. That's not bad. It helps when you see if you're doing local or any kind, the thing about doing vehicle hauling, every load that you get, most times it's a partial. So it's great when you see two or three vehicles listed under the same listing or directly in the same area or by the same broker or by the same car company because, you don't have to call all around to try to get this one, that one, this one, this one, and that one, and so on and so on. You can just go ahead and get loaded up and finding two vehicles. If you got a three-car hauler, it only puts you having to find another vehicle instead of having to find three separate companies, three separate vehicles, and so on and so on. So it helps out to see it that way. All right, so you got a 2018 Ford Transit, 350, a little heavier. It's in Pennsbury to Southampton, PA. $200. It's 39 miles and it's $5.13 per mile. Not bad at all. Let's go here. What's this? Ready Logistics. You got Pennsbury to Hatfield, PA. You got a 2019 Chevy Malibu. Come off the bicycle, didn't it? It's $120.51, 17 miles, $7.09 per mile. I would jump all over it. That's not bad at all, especially for either a one-car hauler, two-car hauler, so and so. But a one-car hauler, that's great. You could jump up and do that and be back home in no time. Phila, PA to Mount Holly Township, New Jersey. You got a 2002 Ford Transit. It's paying $5.30 per mile, $175, and it's 33 miles. Man, some of these are awesome, buddy. Philadelphia, PA to New York. You got a 2023 Audi A5 Sport. It's $450, 98 miles, and it's paying $4.59 a mile. That's with RPM freight. This vehicle is paying great, but they have up here unknown, undefined. $6.30 a mile, whatever it is, 55 miles, $350. You had to call United Road to figure that out. And same thing with this one, and both of these are going to the same place. That's a quick $700 there. Whenever they post what type of vehicle it is. This here is just laziness to me. 2018 Peterbilt's going 82 miles, $3.66 a mile. Shucks, just drive the freaking truck there. I think a lot of people have done it. Not telling you to break the law, but if it was me and I bought it and I could drive trucks, it might be in the nighttime when I do it, but we get done, we're gonna move that. Somebody's gonna follow me, and we're taking that home. I'm not loading this on putting that on a low board for no $300. That's $300 you can save. Matter of fact, put it in the fuel tank. You got Prospect Park, PA to White Marsh, Maryland. 2016 Hyundai Tucson, whatever they call it. $150, 74 miles. It's $2.03 per mile. You got Prospect Park to Hatfield, which is Ready Logistics to the 2014 Hyundai Elantra. It's $92.44. That's what it's paying. 38 miles, $2.43 per mile. Anu has a 2020 Ram ProMaster, probably like Amazon vehicle, going from Royersford, PA to Morgantown, PA. It's $150, 23 miles, $6.52 a mile. Man, bruh, let me tell you, if I was in PA right now, I would be killing some of these loads, man. Dude, because this is crazy, man. I'm gonna show you my area at the end, you'll see what I got, right? But this right here, man, we're gonna skip a few of these because all of them are paying great. This one right here, we will hit this one. That's a good one. Or let's go to this one, a new transports that have two of those Ram ProMasters up here. $150, 23 miles, $6.52. That's a quick $300. Two vans, and you're only going 23 miles. You can do that and go right back to the house. Easy, simple, quick to, This right here is a Mercedes Benz Sprinter van. And it says it's just the cab and chassis, so it doesn't even have the back part of the van on, just the front portion of the van with the railing in the back. So it's going from Saunderton to Rancon, Georgia. I've been there before. It's 739 miles, $1,200. It's 162 cent per mile. You can get that. That'll be a very easy run. You load it up with something. 739 miles. That's at least a day trip, and you'll deliver that next day, the following day. Because on average, if you're not speeding, you're probably gonna get about 600 or so miles in per day. That's if you drive the whole day. Um, so it just depends. 1993 Fleetwood. This is probably going to be a camper. Certain names give that away, especially Fleetwood. Let's see real quick. Nope, that's going to be a RV. So that's $1,150. 454 miles, $2.53 a mile. Let's keep rolling. Why do I hear music? Um, let's see. Let's skip a few. All of them are paying pretty good. United Road, you got a 2024 Chevy Silverado. It's going from Twin Oaks, PA to Pleasantville, New Jersey. $165, 71 miles, and it's paying $2.32 a mile. They got a 2024 Ford F350 United Road that's going from Twin Oaks to Cape May Courthouse, New Jersey. Jesus Christ. $157, 71 miles, $2.21 a mile. They got a 2024 Ford Super Duty, Twin Oaks to Woodbine. So I'm assuming Twin Oaks has a rail yard in it. Yep, it's got to. It's got to have some kind of rail yard there where they take these vehicles to, and you start picking up and so on and so on from there. More than likely, once you start seeing them listed up here back to back like that. That one is paying $143, 63 miles, and it's $2.27 per mile. Let's skip a few. All of these are going to be United Road. They're all paying pretty good. I'm seeing Ford Super Duties, which is what most of them are. Lincoln Navigator. All of them are paying somewhere above $1.59 per mile. Chevy Silverado. I'm seeing mileage like 95 miles, 112 miles, 75 miles, 92 miles. So they're all paying pretty good. Of course, I imagine that all the rest of these are probably going to be United Road. Because, all right, we see a change in here. Let's see. Okay, so these are shorter trips, but this is Twin Oaks to Philadelphia. That one's paying $6 to $8, 30 miles, $2.27 a mile. Okay, so I just saw the prices change on it, but they're still all paying pretty good. Like this one right here is paying really good. Twin Oaks to Media, PA. Now I say really good for the mileage and for the per mile, not for the actual amount. It's $56. This would be perfect for a one car hauler. 6 miles and it's paying $9.33 a mile. But again, it's only $56. But it's a very short trip. 6 miles. That's nowhere. That's right down the road. So all of those are United Road. All of those are paying pretty decent, pretty good. Especially, and all of them are local. Local runs. Usually, you know, all of these are going to be right within the general area of each other. You could pick up 2, 3, and you can run them just about all day. back and forth, depending on where you're going. But all of these are picking up in Twin Oaks. They definitely got to have a rail yard there, and all of these are United Road as well. Same prices. Ford Escape, Twin Oaks to Maple Shade. It's paying $74, 34 miles, $2.18 a mile. This one is a Ford Escape. It's Twin Oaks to Woodbury. I was paying $3.18 a mile, 22 miles on it. It's paying $70. That's not bad. Skip a few. This one is a 2023 Ford Lightning. It's going from Twin Oaks to Dickerson City, PA. 2008, not 2008, but $208, 136 miles, and it's $1.53 a mile. If you are in that Twin Oaks area, let's see where I just looked it up then. All right, so Twin Oaks looks like it's southwest from Philadelphia. If you're in that Twin Oaks area, man, you seem to be able to get there and start really killing the game if you're doing local. Now, whether you'll be able to find runs back or not, but honestly, if I take a load 23 miles out, I'm really not looking for a backhaul unless there's one right there. I'll just drive right back to the rail yard and load up again, and so on and so on. So it kind of depends on how far you're going. Now, if you're 100 miles out, you might want to find you a backhaul if you can. If you can't, it is what it is. What's this one? 2024 Ford F350, Twin Oaks to Valley View, PA. $246, 103 miles. It's paying $2.39 a mile. That's not bad. Kia Soul, you wouldn't even fill that thing up there. Westchester to Lancaster, PA. 2020 Kia Soul, $85, 45 miles, $1.89 a mile. Really, just posted one. 2021 Infiniti QX50. It's Willow Grove, PA to Bordertown, New Jersey. $69.67. It's paying $2.68 a mile, and it's 26 miles. So that should give you an idea. I skipped over some of them because once you get to these United Roads, most of them are going to all be the same. And again, remember, I put in $1.50 per mile, so any of those that you see up here, they're going to be paying good anyway. Just to give it an idea, let's break it down. I think I did it at the beginning, but I want to see it one more time. So 423 listings. If you put $1 per mile, and I remember all of this is within 50 miles pickup Pennsylvania, not Pennsylvania, but Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, right? So that is awesome, man. It's great for that area. Show you just the area that I'm in, because I'm sure Philadelphia is going to be a metroplex area. Let's just put Greenville, North Carolina, which is where I am. If you look these up, like I told you, and this is at $1. This is not even at $1.50, right? It's pulling up 6 things that's within 50 miles of Greenville that's paying $1, and it's going somewhere, and it's completely ridiculous. And Kinley is 44 miles away. Kinley, 44 miles. Rocky Mountain, 34 miles away. There's nothing picking up directly right here where I am, you know. And if you put in $1.50, the only 2 things you'll get then is this right here, which is this 2017 Ford Explorer. But there's no guarantee that this is actually not the same load. And in fact, it is the same load. You can look at the order ID numbers, RG7 4624A, RG7 4624A. So both of these are the same thing. So you only got one thing up here that's really paying over $1.50 per mile. Everything else, because it's not a metroplex. Let me try one more just to show you an example. Raleigh, North Carolina, which is about 60 miles or so away. They're pulling up 26. Now, Raleigh is in our kind of what you'll call our metroplex, because you got Raleigh, you got Durham, Cary, all of those towns right there around each other. So these, let's see, that's over $1.50, so that'll be one. But I mean, you got 20 listings up here, right? So you might be able to find something out of these 20 listings. And that right there looks awesome. What's that? A 2020 Ram 2500, $38,000. Not thousand, but $3,800. It's 2,500 miles. What it looks awesome in this area does. Now, if you can find another one to go with that, that's paying the same thing, man. You got a pretty good load there. But you got a long trip, man. I remember I went out to, what was it, Arizona, I think it was. Man, you get on I-40, and that GPS tells you you got 800 miles before you even get to a different part of the GPS. It's like, boy, that's a long doggone thing there. But I think that was like 1,900 miles away, 2,000 miles away, something like somewhere at 1,800, something like that, to get there. But that was when I was doing freight. But that's just an example to show you. What's that 2,700 I just saw? Oh, you might got something there. Now, if you can call and get a little bit more for that, you got 2,700 and 3,800, and both of them going out to California. I mean, you might can match something up there, but you know. But I showed that to show you this, right? Pulling up Philadelphia and being right there at $1 a mile, and you got 423, and you're within 50 miles of Philadelphia, and you're getting all those listings, man. You're in a great metroplex, and you can get up there and you can kill it as far as the local game. So in certain areas you can get up there and do it. In other areas you got to kind of hit the road because they don't have a lot of local stuff up there. But obviously, right there in Philadelphia, y'all got a lot of local stuff. Man, you can be killing that stuff daily, doing quite a few loads a day, and going right back to the house, sitting it down. But hopefully that helps you out. Um, uh, you didn't really see a lot of the camper trailers up there. I think you saw maybe one or two. You did see a couple motorcycles up there. But for that area, man, that's good, man. So hopefully that helps you out. Hopefully that gets you what you're looking for. You can get started in it, man, and start doing local if you don't want to be over the road, because y'all got some great stuff locally to be able to move back and forth to get, make a pretty good amount. But that'll be it for now. I'll catch y'all on the next one.